Rape and sexual violence are understandably topics which many people find difficult to talk about, but it contributes to a society in which myths and misinformation are common. Girls have been victims since a long time, but it needs more attention now. The third wave, a topic which, according to us, suggests that one different thing that sets itself apart from the existing two. The most useful thing might become a threat someday. Our brain has a function to use the five senses, but overstressing it might lead to problems. This play streamlines the story of an advocate, Miss Anupama Sharma, who lives with her roommate Roshni. Roshni had a sister who is a victim of a rape case. Roshni asked Anupama for help. Anupama took up the case but unfortunately lost for some reasons. Due to tensions regarding losing the case, she really got depressed. She started imagining things which never happened. She got intuitions that someone might harm her as she lost a critical case in which she was unable to save the dignity of a girl. A girl who seems to be frightened, threatened, stressed about something which happened to her which cannot be explained by words, but emotions says it all. The very next day, Roshni was reading the news to her, which was about a rape case, which frightened her a lot, and she stopped Roshni from reading any further. She thought that her sixth sense is working upon things, but actually it was the overthinking which made her mind make up stories which never existed. She had a flashback about what might have happened to Divya that night when she was raped. She started doubting everyone near her as she thought something wrong might happen to her as she lost the case. She was threatened when Roshni gave her the phone as she imagined she might kill her. She started having nightmares about things. The subordinate advocate came to her house for meeting her up. She opens the door and welcomes him in. Roshni did not like Anupama talking to him as he was the reason behind losing the case, as he accepted the bribe offered to him by the rapist. Soon as he left, she imagined something happening on the roof where the room had a lock. As soon as she opens it, she imagined that the victim is tied to a chair with lot of ropes and he is unconscious. To overcome the fear, she started painting, due to which she applies paint accidentally to her face. After noticing herself in the mirror, she got frightened and wanted to wipe it off, so she fetched up a cloth from almirah. When she opened her almirah, a note with a knife dropped out which tensed her. After reading the note, she remembered the time when she threatened the rapist about killing him. Soon after this, when the doorbell rang, her neighbor was standing there questioning her, why didn't she show up for the lunch this afternoon? After giving him an explanation, she went back to her room, where she noticed Roshni's dead body, which made her heart stood still. Her phone rang up suddenly. She picked it up with shivering hands. She received a call from someone who threatened her. She ran back towards the room on the roof, where she saw the chair was vacant and the ropes were lying on the floor. She felt unconscious. As soon as she came back to her conscious, she was tied to the chair where the rapist was tied up. She imagined they were after her blood and wanted to kill her and blame the rapist, neighbor, and Roshni being the culprit behind all this and felt fragile and dozed off. When she finally woke up, she saw a doctor sitting near her with reports stating that she was suffering from brain tumor and whatever she imagined was not something real.